Good evening there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Avoid, and today we have a match of punishment versus Can. It is the third round of the Legend Stage of the Summer Major 2024. I am also joined with a commentator called Matrix and a broadcaster called Renke. Matrix, would you go ahead and introduce the teams, please?
Yes. On Can, we have Opex, Atto, Karma, Booslim, and Lucius. And on Punishment, we have Donk, Shameless, Calibre, Lost Illusion, and Mr. Skill.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. I mean, we have quite interesting players and two strong teams, so today's going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, both of these teams have had a little bit of rivalry here and there, even though um, their leaders are friends. Both teams want to prove who is the better team during this match, and it's a very important game for both teams. It's more than just an esports battle. They're battling for their own pride as well, for their own honor. So I'm very excited to see how this is gonna unfold.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that because honestly, hearing from numerous amount of players, they're saying some players are saying that Can will win, some players are very strongly advised that punishment will win. So I don't know, let's see.
Yeah, the poll that 55% believe Can is gonna win, and 45% believe Punishment is going to win.
Wow.
So it's roughly equivalent. But I'm not really sure about uh, Punishment's skill level as a team because they keep most of their trainings private.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be able to see the fruits of their labor today.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there. Let's get into the game. We can see Lost Illusion with Paladin pushing up aggressive here. He's very low, so he's going to get taken out there. Calibre going for a sneaky um, attempt on top of the mountains. Maybe he can do some shots and damage at least before he dies. Mr. Skill on the left side with Donk here. Donk pushing up for a pull here, but Donk will get taken out because he's too low.
I think Calibre just missed an opportunity to use his overdrive there. What do you think, Avoid?
I agree, but I guess he didn't want to risk it. Oh, shameless. That is really
Oh,
shameless,
I
but yeah, rookie mistakes.
Calibre doing a use and take here. Opex trying to take out Calibre, but good block there by Donk. Calibre is able to use and take this overdrive, but it didn't really accomplish much. The Lost Illusion here, he's gonna try to pull this flag, but he is one shot, and he decides to drop the flag for Calibre here, which was a good play. He's gonna pull through middle, but he gets taken out by Lucius. Oh, good double shot there by Opex.
Yeah, Opex was not letting him get away that fast. None at all. See Muslim activating. Oh my days.
Oh my god.
You know, if I was Muslim right now, I would really, really consider my situation. After that, I probably won't even respawn. Nice OD from Donk. Really donks that player on the forehead right there. Muslim trying to play defense there with Lucius, Mr. Skill, and Shameless pushing up. This might be an opportunity, but they are surrounded by 4 opponents here, and Mr. Skill and Shameless will be getting taken out.
Yeah. Lost Illusion and Calibre are playing the right side very well. They're going in together and they're double teaming Karma there, who seems to be solo. But
Yeah.
Karma, he does have his Viking overdrive, and he might be able to use it here on 2 players. It is a bit risky because Mr. Skill does have his overdrive, but he decides to go in for it, and he takes out Mr. Skill. He takes out Lost Illusion. There is no one here to pull except Karma, but Lucius going and using his BFG cannon through the middle didn't seem that effective though. Wow, Can used 3 overdrives, and they were not able to capture that flag.
It's pretty
That
unfortunate if you ask me. I could have heard Lucius probably was on call there saying, Karma, will just wait a bit, just wait for me to use my OD. That's why Karma probably went back a little bit, but he did die before that Eris OD managed to heal him in time.
Yeah, there's no one there to pull for him either. But Karma, he's he's going to be able to pull this flag right here. There's not much defense posed by punishment. Buslam, he's going to pull backwards. I think he's going to get taken out here. Or not. Oh, this is a tense situation. Atto. Oh, amazing overdrive there by Mr. Skill, displaying the 30-meter range of the Hunter EMP. Wow, securing that return for punishment right there.
Yeah, I mean, that just shows that the intensity that is going on in this match. It just shows that each player on every single on each team is playing as best as they can because that Hunter OD was insane. Karma did take that OD that did fail.
Yeah, and he is playing Vikings, so he's gonna be able to have offensive opportunities with that overdrive. But Can does need to start playing the forest together, as it does seem like Punishment has had control of the forest area. Karma is pushing towards the enemy base right now, and he's waiting for an opportunity to use that overdrive, but he is solo again, so I'm not sure how much he's going to be able to accomplish. He might go for it again.
Too risky. Yeah, that was a 1v3 situation. Lost Illusion activating his Paladin OD right now. But Atto with his Hunter OD. Nice OD from Hunt, from Atto. Atto really, really looking for an opportunity here, but his opportunity has fallen away.
Yeah, unfortunate. It just seems like Can's play seems uncoordinated here. Their attacks don't seem that effective.
Yeah, I do agree with you. I think maybe they're a little bit all over the place, like they're playing more solo. I see Karma and Muslim on the left side trying to play a bit more. Nice. Shameless will use this Eris OD here. It does shoot a little bit of the birds out the sky, but all good. It's a use and take scenario. Shameless there can get some damage on Lucius. This might be an opportunity that Punishment is looking for. Donk does pull here. But he's very, very low. Can he get away in time? Maybe someone can take. Kalibo using a.
Oh my gosh. OPEX missed a crucial overdrive there. That's gonna cost Can a lot. I still think they can return since they have a lot of people focusing the flag holder right here. Lucius? Looks like Lucius is gonna be able to return here. Wow. That came in clutch.
Wow. I don't know, but it did look like maybe, in my opinion, it did look like Punishment Haver was having a little bit of picnic there with the flag. Don't know why I didn't get away in time there.
Uh, Yeah, with only 30 seconds though, looks like this round is gonna end in a draw. Karma and Lucius both have their overdrives though, but I doubt they're gonna be able to pull with only 25 seconds left. They're going in for a strong attack here. Mr. Skill activating his Hunter overdrive, dealing some damage to Karma. Wow, Donk finishing Karma right there, and it looks like their attack is not gonna be happening today.
Yeah, Kalibo, no supplies there. Kalibo will get taken out. Karma is doing a use and take scenario. Muslim does have some support, but there is no time left on the timer. And it does look like it will end in a draw for this round.
I think Karma had multiple opportunities to use his Viking overdrive as well, but he didn't want to risk it.
Uh, but sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit, you know?
Yeah.
I think maybe Jack should have played for um can maybe might seen something better. Not to say that their Hunter's not good because Atter's cracked on Hunter.
I think Jack should have played Viking on Ken.
Jack on Viking? Hey, oh my. I know how I feel about that. Not to say, well, Jack is good on Viking, but let's not talk about Crusader. That's one thing you don't want to talk about. Jack on Crusader.
It looks like um, Punishment has requested a technical pause.
Oh wow.
Well, I think this came as a shocker to Ken. It looks like Punishment has really improved from the previous rankings. As before, I think they would have
Jack, we're
struggled
not on
against
EN
Ken,
Sports
but
server, bro.
they are putting up a good fight now.
Yeah. Actually, who do you think is gonna win? Actually, honestly, in your opinion, who do you think is gonna
It's
win?
it's it's really hard to say. I think Ken has the motivation, the determination to win, which Punishment might not have. Because all of their players I know want to beat Punishment badly, but I'm not sure if the same holds true for uh, the players of Punishment. This might just seem like another regular match to them. I know Lost Illusion, he's
Yeah.
definitely fired up. He wants to win, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to um, convey that passion to his team members.
Oh yeah, sorry, there is a tech pause. Yeah. I agree with you. I totally agree with you, Matrix. I think Punishment, they just might need a Viking on their team. They might need you. Maybe Punishment have to do a transfer next season.
Well, I'm no longer interested in playing Viking because I just get focused way too much. If I'm gonna play Viking, I want to play with a good team.
Yeah. Well,
Because
if
if
you
you're
do play
playing
for,
Viking, if you're playing Viking and your team isn't performing the best, you're gonna hate your life.
so what are you saying? Punishment isn't the best?
No, I'm just saying in general, if you're playing Viking and your team isn't helping you out, your life is gonna be like hell because you're gonna be
That's
getting
totally true.
focused.
I mean, you're automatically getting focus already. So I mean, imagine your team is playing bad, you're gonna get 10 times more focus. I think Viking is one of the most hardest combos to play after Hunter, in my opinion.
It looks like we're seeing a bit of psychological tactics here by Buslim. He's trying to charm his opponents here, um, trying to soften them up for the next round. I'm not sure how effective that's going to be, though.
I agree. I agree. So it does look like both teams will be rejoining, and tech pause should be over in shortly, very shortly.
Yep, the
It
map
seems
has
like
been reset and players are joining back.
someone in the chat said Jack is the best player Mammoth Isidar in Molotov. Oh, okay. I don't even. Yeah, that's so vile.
That does seem like a factual statement to me. Jack does seem like a very good Mammoth player.
I mean, he's good on Isidar, but I don't know about Mammoth. Maybe he is really cracked on Mammoth. Maybe he's really, really good, in my opinion.
He devised a new tactic to play Mammoth, and it's only a while before it becomes meta.
Yeah. It seems like Dragon Knight is on my case today. I don't know why he was on Ghost ones earlier, but yeah. Okay, fraud. Okay, fraud. I see the chat. But who do you think is the man of the match today? Like, who do you think is really playing very well, in your opinion, Matrix?
I think Mr. Skill has played very well so far. His Hunter Overdrive saved a critical flag, and if Can had captured that flag, they probably would have lost.
Yeah.
Overdrive box is falling though, and it seems like Karma does have the height advantage here, and he's gonna be able to maybe take. He took the overdrive. We might see teams requesting, or the opposing team requesting for a reset here. I'm not sure if it'll
Nah,
happen though.
it won't be allowed because it's too late now for that to happen. I think it's
Hmm.
you can't request. I don't know. It's roughly after like a minute you can't request for a rejoin or reset. Anyways,
Yeah, it looks like Calibre and Dog here are pushing up on the left side. Calibre is in the base of Can, and I'm not sure if many members of Can notice him. He's gonna be pulling here, but Atto is able to take him out in time.
yeah. We can see Can right now getting pressured by punishment. Punishment right now playing a bit aggressive here, but Lost Illusion is trapped in his own illusion there, thinking that he can get away playing solo there.
OPEX is in the base of Punishment right now, and he's gonna try to do a solo pull. I'm not sure why he keeps doing that when he could camp in a strategic place and deal lots of damage. Karma there activating his Viking Overdrive, taking out 2 players, taking out 3. This is gonna be a clean pull here for Punishment. OPEX is probably gonna be able to take over this flag. I think this is gonna be a capture. But OPEX is one shot. A dog, he's gonna be able to return that flag. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Punishment is really pulling off some black magic here. I'm not sure how they had the firepower to return that flag after that Viking overdrive.
Yeah, that's some powerful thing they must be packing today right now. We can see Shameless on the middle does get taken out by Opet. We can see Lucius pushing up more aggressively on the middle right now. Atto pushing down on the left side. Atto with Hunter OD. This is looking very. I see the vision here. Shameless is really in a sticky situation. Opet needs to use on Shameless. Use.
Oh, did you see that
Oh
OD by
my.
Atto?
Did he
Atto
waste?
tried to, yeah, he tried to stun 2 players, but it ended up hitting nobody, which was unfortunate. They did have right side control, but they didn't have left side control, which is why they weren't able to execute that attack right there.
Wow. That's probably absolutely disheartening because I haven't seen Atta use a bad OD like that. Um, maybe he risked it and he thought he could get it off in time, but it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy overdrive to hit. You need flawless timing to hit that, I think.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that OD from Donk?
No.
Yeah, he used a cruiser OD on Karma there.
Yeah, Lost Illusion going in here for an attack, but he is one shot. Maybe Donk will be able to use his Crusader overdrive here and cook something up for Calibre. But Calibre is alone now, and I think he's gonna be taken out. He does have repair though. Maybe he can use a risky overdrive here, and he does just that. He takes out one. Dang, he is only able to take out one, but Ken had him on lock there, and they were able to take him out. But good overdrive there by Shameless. Um, Wow, that looked like a good attack there by Punishment, but oh, Donk is actually still gonna be able to pull this flag, but it looks like it's gonna be a return now. Yeah,
Yeah,
they had a
that's
menacing attack right there, but they weren't able to carry it out.
pretty unfortunate. Yeah, it did look more well coordinated, but it just didn't suffice because they didn't get away in time. We can see Shameless here holding down defense a bit, pushing more up on the right side. Maybe he just wants to die and respawn full HP. But this does leave a window opening for OPEX to push down on the left side. There's going to be no defense here for Punishment, only unless Mr. Skill goes for defense here. Lucius going for the OD that is falling right now. Maybe Lucius can take. No, yes.
Oh,
Nicely done from him.
yeah, good overdrive there by Lucius, but Mr. Skill completely countering their attack with a single Hunter overdrive. Wow, exceptional play by Mr. Skill so far. He saved his team twice now.
Yeah, it's good to see Mr. Skill asserted dominance there and said, "Not today, guys. You are not going to be getting away with my flag."
It does look like Punishment has map control as of now. Donk and Calibre are going to be taking control of the left side, but Karma is going to be able to take out Calibre. Donk does still have left side control though. Maybe he could be annoying with his Crusader. Yep, he was able to deal good damage to Atto and boost him there. Mr. Skill does have himself strategically positioned around the house and in Can's base, and he's going to be a nuisance to them. In fact, he's going to go for the pull right here, and he is solo, but maybe he'll be able to pull. Lost Illusion, he's going to try to take over this flag, but given that Karma does have his Viking overdrive, he needs to use it now. Yeah, and he uses it. He's probably going to be able to take out Lost Illusion now. Yep, he's going to be able to take out all three players. Maybe Ken can counterattack now. Atto there, I think this is a good opportunity for him to use his overdrive, and he hits Lost Illusion. But Calibre there, he's going to damage Atto a lot, and he's going to be able to take out Atto
Maybe
right there.
Lucius can use.
Oh, wow, great overdrive there by Lucius. It was definitely risky, but he does manage to get it off. But I still think Punishment is going to be able to return this flag right here.
Yeah, but
We
this
see,
does leave an opportunity for Muslim to pull here right now. Muslim is low HP, and Opets and Atto rushing in for some support here, but the support is coming in a little too late here. Maybe Opets can use, but he's low here, so he's not going to risk it. And Atto's just going to camp here right now. A bit of server lag also.
yeah, I do see Boosum going in for a lot of solo pulls here. I'm not sure if that's going to really work out right now.
I think he thinks it's cross. He might believe it's a cross map, maybe. Because I only think that's where the Paladin solo pools actually really work, is kind of more across.
Yeah. It looks like both teams are fighting for map control right now. Uh, Decent overdrive there from Donk. I'm not sure if it was necessary since Karma was 1 HP. The overdrive box is falling as well. Calibre is ignoring that overdrive. Maybe he already has it nearly fully charged. But Punishment does have an attack here. Opex with a very good overdrive there, taking out Calibre and stopping Punishment's attack. Karma is probably going to be able to take this next Viking overdrive as well, and he activates it. He takes out one. Shameless uses his Ares overdrive in defense. Mr. Skill using his Hunter overdrive in defense as well, but it didn't hit anyone. So it seems like Oh, Calibrate even using his Viking overdrive on defense as well. It seems like Punishment had overreacted to that attack right there. I don't think three crucial overdrives were necessary to stop that attack.
I agree with you. Maybe punishment was stressing, but maybe punishment still has an opportunity to pull here. Calibra pulling the flag here with like a little bit of dead tanks
Oh,
blocking the way of them pulling. But Muslim might be able to return if he jumps down and returns right now. And it does look like Muslim does get the return in just a nick of time.
yeah. I'm surprised that not a single attack by both teams have been successful.
Yeah, it's like they're playing ping pong back and forth. Who can pull the flag and just bring it to the middle and return it? They might be playing a bit of some training or something. Why they ain't capturing any flags? To be honest.
Yeah. So now that we have seen Red Alert, what map are we going to see next? Highland or Sandal?
Uh, Landor, then Highland. Highland will be the third map. So it's very
Oh,
intriguing that the very first two games were a draw. Like,
yeah, it seems like the polls do accurately reflect the strength of both teams. It is 50-50 here, but Punishment has improved a lot for sure compared to the last rankings, which is why Can is struggling against them now.
yeah.
But
Well,
again, TKVs are different from officials, and people have gotten that impression of Punishment that they've improved a lot from witnessing their TKVs. But now we're in officials, and officials are different. There's always an element of pressure which isn't accounted for in TKVs. And I
yeah, I
think we're
totally
really
agree.
seeing that. I think we're really seeing that playing or leeching into Punishment's play here.
Yeah, 100%. Because I do think that stress levels are a lot more higher, and you got people screaming on call. Some well, I don't know if people are streaming and punishing call. I believe not, because if I, yeah, I can't work with people that scream on call. Cannot work. It can't work.
Yeah, you don't want to be screaming in a call during officials because it could ruin the mood of your teammates.
Yeah, I had this player that was in my team. I don't want to say any names that was in my team that was doing it, but yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
I think the chat knows as well who exactly I'm talking about. There was a guy that was screaming in my call during official. I'm like, guys, come on, guys. For you viewers out there that are looking for like a team, do not join a team and think you're going to join a team and be accepted when you're screaming on calls. Like, you're not that guy. You're not that guy to be screaming on call. You're automatically going to get booted from a team if you do that. So, guys, I recommend don't do it.
Yeah, and if you're a player that's known for screaming, known for their outbursts, other teams might even focus you as a psychological tactic to ruin to make you ruin the mood of your own teammates. So definitely do not be that guy who rages in call.
Yeah. It's just like it can really change the ties for your team. Like it depends. Mood is the most important thing I believe when you're playing. And if your mood is very, very bad, of course your performance is gonna be very, very bad. So it just depends. It totally depends. Yeah.
Well, we are gonna see 2 rounds of Sandal now, so I'm excited to see how the dynamics are gonna change this game. Sandal is, though, even more of a drawish map, I think, than Red Alert. Red Alert is usually not drawish because there is a better base in Red Alert. But Sandal is mostly symmetric, except for that ramp, which gives the blue base an advantage because it's easier to use Ares overdrives from there.
Yeah. But I think Sandal's your favorite map as well, isn't it?
Sandal's probably my second favorite map. I really enjoy Highland because I get to play an off-peak
Highline.
combo there, which people underestimate, but it's actually very strong.
What's your combo in Highline actually? Like, what do you like to play in Highline?
I like playing Hunter Railgun. I think Railgun is so good that it should
Hunter
be.
Rail.
Yeah, it's so good. Railgun is so good. It should be used in every single map. I mean, 1400 damage per shot with such a small reload, or with a pretty quick reload time. I think it should be used in every map. It's simply too good. And if you're not going to use it, I think it's just a waste of potential.
Interesting, interesting. You might be onto a new meta here, a new meta on a combo. Because I rarely see people use Hunter Rail in Highland. This is interesting.
Yeah, Hunter Freeze is usually what people play, but when you play Hunter Freeze in Highland, you're on Resp a lot of the time.
True, true. Because it's short ranged. It's literally. But what's your opinion on like Pala Tesla?
I think Tesla is good in Highland because there's a lot of ramps in that map, and whenever there's steep vertical angles, Tesla is able to take advantage of that the uh, with the lightning balls.
Oh, okay, okay, interesting. I agree. Kalebe was able to take that OD that did fall, and both players will be safe and self-destructing right now, and the game will begin shortly.
Yeah, and Booslim is playing Hammer here instead of Smokey. The advantage of playing Hammer instead of Smokey in this map is if you have Overdrive, you could easily push into the enemy base and hit all of them. But the advantage to playing Smokey is you have that long range advantage. You could easily support right side or whichever side you're playing on
Yeah,
because you have good range.
I agree. I agree. That hammer doesn't have that range that Smokey has, which does leave it at a disadvantage.
But Smokey is harder to play. The overdrives are harder to use.
Yeah, we can see the OD is falling right now. Lost Illusion camping underneath the bridge there, going for some nice Ricochet shots against Karma there, back and forth, dealing, chipping away at one another. But Karma does win that battle. But Mr. Skill will be able to take this OD, which is nice to see.
Yeah, Punishment was able to take 2 overdrives now. Can really needs to focus on their overdrive control, or they are going to lend a significant advantage to Punishment.
Indeed, nice shot from Muslim there with his hammer there. Mr. Skill alone in defense. Lost Illusion just spawned in just now. But Donk going for an attempt to counter here, but Donk is low and does get taken out, and Shameless is alone, so he's most likely going to get sent back to respawn.
Yeah, it looks like Punishment does have control of the right side of the map here. Lost Illusion camping under that bridge right there and shooting the Ares. That is the most annoying feeling for an Ares player when you're in Sandal and you're playing center or you're playing behind that house right there and the Paladin is shooting you.
Oh yeah, it's literally tormenting having to play at those two positions you mentioned. 'Cause I play Eris, and trust me, you just mentioned the most weakness for Eris, and you have to turn and look and do some shots. And even when you get distracted, the crews can take their position, and then it does leave you at a disadvantage when you're playing Eris like that.
Yeah, it is a common theme that we see in Sandal for Paladin to just go under that bridge and deal as much damage as he can. Oh, nice try there by Shameless using his Ares Overdrive, but he gets taken out, and I'm not sure what really came out of that.
I
Karma, they're
mean,
using his Paladin Overdrive on the right side. Donk was trying to go for a pull, but he was solo. Boost
Muslim
them there,
activating
activate
his
his...
Vike.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is. I don't know, but Dunk does put a stop to that immediately.
Oh, Lucius. Oh my gosh. You already know his team is cooking him and called for that overdrive.
Man must
That
think he's
is
force or
unlucky.
something.
I think he was trying to get that overdrive to angle up because there's a chance that it auto aims at you or
Yeah,
goes
but
up
it's
if you're...
very, very hard though to do.
Yeah, it's way too risky to do in an official game like this.
Yeah, if I was on call with him, I would have cooked him as well. Like, what's he doing? Anyways, we can see Opets and Karma on the left side pushing it up against Mr. Schoolhair, getting quite surrounded by Kander. This might be an opportunity for Karma, but Karma does get a shot by Donk. Donk will be able to camp on that house. But it looks like he's going for the pool. Nah, he won't get away with it.
Yeah, the overdrive box is falling. Shameless looks like he's going to be able to secure this overdrive right here. And he is playing on the good base, so this looks like a very good opportunity for punishment. They're gonna have a good attack on the left side in the future. But as of now, Mr. Skill and Calibrate are managing right side effectively, but they get taken out. So Karma and Boostum are gonna control the right side right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's just back and forth, back and forth. I wonder if they're playing for kills here, if it's a TDM or if it's really official CTF now, because at this point, for the past two games that has played, we have not seen any captures from both teams. But this
Wait,
does
wait,
look like aggressive push here from Lost Illusion, Dong, and Shameless here. This might be the opportunity looking for, but Opet does use his Cruise OD on himself. Nice OD from Shameless. Don't getting away in time. Atil does get taken out. Who's next on the pickings? Lucia stealing shots through the middle bit there. Muslim does get blocked by Shameless. This might be something that Punishment has been looking for all day. And it does look like this is going to be the first capture for Punishment at last.
wow, yeah, they were really able to capitalize on that Ares overdrive, and Donk was just able to secure that capture with his Crusader overdrive. Very good play there by Punishment.
I
It
mean,
was
that
only a
was
matter of time
absolutely
before,
spectacular.
yeah, it was only a matter of time before one of their attacks were actually successful. I don't know why OPEX keeps going for these solo pushes, but Boostum activating his Viking overdrive here, taking out 3 players. But the only person there to pull is Karma, and he's gonna get double teamed here. Wow, unlucky.
Yeah, knowing Karma, he's not going to be too happy about that.
I have a feeling that he's already raging in Cole a little bit.
You're totally right about that. Knowing Karma, he's probably saying, guys, what? I don't want to repeat what he usually says, but yeah.
Guys, why am I getting short from left?
Yeah. Guys, you guys should be pushing with me. Now Karma activating his Paladin OD here. Muslim does get blocked by the dead tanks. Lost Illusion does pressure him a little bit. Blocking the way with his dead tanks once more again. Using that as advantage.
Arma there, he does have his Paladin Overdrive. I don't know what he's waiting for to push. But Lucius, he does have his Ares Overdrive. This looks like a good attack for them. Lucius uses Ares Overdrive. Is it going to be a good Ares Overdrive? Yes, it is a good Ares Overdrive. This looks like it's going to be a pull here for Can. Boost, I'm probably going to be able to take over this flag. And there's... Ooh, he's so low. Okay. There is still potential for punishment to return this flag. Since Atto is very low, he decides to go up and take the safe approach, which is probably going to pay off here. This looks like it's going to be the first capture of the game for Can.
Wow, so now everyone wants to capture flags. Why? Why? As soon as one player capture a flag, they want to do all of this mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, once one team captures a flag, the pressure is on the other team to capture a flag, or they will lose. But Calibrate and Lost Illusioneer with a scary attack on the right side. Lost activating his Paladin Overdrive and Calibrate activating his Viking Overdrive, taking out 3 players. This looks like it's going to be a clean capture here for Lost Illusion.
Yeah.
Wait, but maybe they can do something. They do have a Thunder, Ares, but Opex activating his Crusader Overdrive. Good try by him, but it was dodged by Mr. Skill right there. Wait, they do have enough firepower on the left side to return this flag. Atto and Karma damaging Donk right there, and Calibrate, he spawns on the flag, but he's going to get triple teamed. This is going to be a return for Can. Very good defense by them.
Yeah, that was well coordinated, and I could imagine Karma on call saying, "Shoot, shoot, guys, shoot, shoot, shoot!" And we can see right now, Can playing aggressive here. Muslim does pull. He's going through middle. He has some support from Atto and Lucius if he does require any, but Atto blocking some shots. But Atto is low here. Maybe the dead tanks might get in the way. Kaliber pushing up for a return here. Donk might be able to get one real shot off and kill Karma, and this looks like it's going to be a return. Maybe another counter pull. Donk should have just went for it. It's
Oh,
now or never.
Shameless using his Ares Overdrive through middle, but it's not going to heal anyone. Wow. But he is going to be able to pick up this next overdrive, but with only 20 seconds left, he's going to have to use it instantly. This game is probably going to end in a draw right now.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong about that. It's just, it's absolutely insane because it was like both of them was like, they just upped their performance and said, I'm going to get this capture. And it was just back and forth debate, you know?
Yeah. It really looked like Can was gonna be able to capture a second flag without using any overdrives at all, which would have been a bit embarrassing for punishment. They were very
Well,
close to getting away with that.
we've had 3 draws as well. And I mean, let's say that did happen, right? And Can did capture with no ODs. Yeah, that's going to be very disheartening for punishment for the Nets' upcoming games. I think Karma's playing well, but I think he's playing too solo at times.
Yeah.
Let's see what the chat is saying. I said Lost Illusion. They're laughing at Lost Illusion. Guys, what do you actually think Lost Illusion's doing wrong? How did they fumble it? Yeah, guys, I have no idea how they fumbled it, but after that, they're gonna have to go and look back at the drawing board, if you ask me.
Looks like they're gonna have to head back to training and practice their attacks because neither attack has been successful in the last few minutes of the game.
I think they're just doing a duality tactic, play for kills. It looks like a TDM game to me. I don't know if you agree on that.
A duality tactic. You think Duality is a TDM player?
No. Not saying he's a TDM player, but he just plays for kills majority of the time. On TKBs, he just does it to be annoying, and I just believe that's what both teams are doing here today, and they're not being successful at any captures at all.
True. The overdrive box is falling. Looks like all players from both teams did spawn far away, but Lost Solution, he used Nitro, and he's gonna be able to take this first overdrive, which is not gonna provide a significant advantage as he is on Paladin.
Indeed. We can see Lost Illusion activating his Paladin OD with Mr. School, and there's 3 on the left side. I wonder if they can do something here.
Yeah, he is solo there on the left side. Opex though, he's gonna try to pull this flag, and he is alone, but he is being a sneaky little boy, and he's gonna try to pull it back, but Bootsum, he's probably gonna be able to take over this flag right now. I'm not sure why he isn't. He left it for the Ares, but the Ares is slow, so uh he's gonna drop it off to Opex, and they definitely do not have enough firepower to stop this attack. This is gonna be the first capture of the game for Ken. Wow. It seems like
Let's
that's the
not speak
first
too
time.
soon.
It seems like this is. Wait.
Oh,
No way. No way. Come on. There is no way this isn't a capture. That was too close.
hey, wait,
Oh my goodness.
Calibre there, kissing the floor. What's going on there, big man? Anyways, we can see Karma there with Lucius pushing up on the left side. The OD is falling right now as well. Nice capture there from Can also.
Yeah, I think that's the first time one of Opex's solo pushes have worked out. You know, if you do it 100 times, it's bound to work out at least once, right?
Yeah, man. It's just, I think you reach into that flow state where you're able to make so many mistakes, and eventually when you hit it, it does look good. So props to him.
Yep. But Lucius and Opex here, they both have their overdrives, and it looks like they are gonna have a good attack in the future. They only need to gain control of the right side of the map, and it is going to be a textbook pull for them.
Yeah, this was look very strong from Punishment here. Mr. Skill with Hunter OD here. Punishment. If they can capitalize on this attack here, Mr. Skill just going for some shots, being a nuisance with his Hunter and Striker here. But maybe Muslim might be able to step in and do some damage back to Mr. Skill and apply pressure here.
Yeah, Can was able to take control of the left flank again. Karma there activating his Paladin overdrive, and Lucius and Opex pushing up on the right side. Lucius going to use his Ares overdrive. Good try by them. Mr. Skill getting baited into using his Hunter overdrive by there. Good movement there by Opex. But Shameless using his Ares overdrive through the middle, but he gets knocked. So that Ares overdrive is going to be angled towards the left. Booslim activating his Viking overdrive. I'm not really sure if that was necessary. I think he just totally wasted a Viking overdrive there. I think that was a bit of a panicky OD.
He picked
Oh,
one up as
he-
well. It was a
What was
huge
that?
Yeah, he
take.
picked.
He used and took? Oh. Oh, I just noticed that.
But even so, like the guy was behind him. He didn't even look back. That could have been a successful capture if he did look back and kill the Cruise. I do believe they would have had attempt to capture that. Another flag there, or can.
Yeah, even if you're doing a use and take, you do want to make the most of your overdrive.
Maybe Bosom was overwhelmed by everyone surrounding him and he just couldn't focus straight, which was unfortunate for him.
Yep, Opex there having great control of the right side of the map. He is going to be camping behind that house and being very annoying. Mr. Skill is able to take him out. And Boosum there does have his Viking Overdrive as well, which he could potentially use right here, but he's not looking in front of him. So he's gonna miss that opportunity right there. Unless he didn't have a repair at all.
Yeah, Lost Illusion with that Paladin OD. It's going to run out most likely here, but Shameless does take the Eris ODs. Opet shooting the birds out the sky, but does get a little bit of splash damage. I'll give you that, Opets, but I won't have that again in when I'm commentating. Don't be using cruiser ODs like that. Absolutely demoralizing. I'ma be real.
It looks like Opex does stick to his strategy of going for solo pills. But I'm not sure if Punishment is going to be falling for that again, as he was taken out pretty quickly.
Yeah, those solo pulls aren't kicking it in for them. I'll be real. Look at Calibre on the left side here, solo.
Yeah, Punishment does have an Ares Overdrive and a Viking Overdrive, so they could have a dangerous attack at any moment.
Shameless waiting to use that Ares ODs. He's trying to looking for a window opening to use, but when players are coming on the right side, it does leave an opening for them to use attack strategy when he's not there. Calibre activating his Vike OD right now. Calibre, can he kick this off, or is he gonna kick the bucket here?
See, this is one of the disadvantages of using Smokey. But Shameless, with his Ares Overdrive, doesn't reach Calibre just in time. But Atto there with a good lock, taking out Donk. A boost from activating his Viking Overdrive. Wow. Excellent return by them right there. The Opex, he's going to try to go for this counter pull right now. Donk activating his Crusader Overdrive, taking out Lucius. But it's not going to be enough to take out Opex here. Lost lose, and he's going to be pushing like a chicken on the left side. I'm not sure how effective that's going to be.
Yeah, it was just like a prayer and hope there for Lost Illusion for that return there. And Can does look like they are pressuring Punishment here. Punishment is really getting punished. They really are kind of living up to their name. I really hope Punishment can do something with only 2 minutes, 30 seconds left on the timer here. Atto Muslim on the right side, dealing some shots to Lost Illusion and Calibre here. Atto flipped.
You know, with only 2 minutes left, I don't think Punishment is coming back from this. Both teams are too strong for them to be making pulls like that in the last 2 minutes. But Lost Luzhnir, he's gonna be pulling his first flag, but he looks like he's not gonna be able to pull it back any further as he does get taken out. Yeah, good focus there by Ken, stopping the attack of Punishment.
Indeed. Yeah,
Opitz
it
there
doesn't
camping
look like
again. Oh, go ahead.
Muslim activating his bike OD with Karma here. With his, this might be something here. Oh, nice hunter OD from Atto here. Karma pulling away, snatching the enemy's flag here. Maybe Karma can do a nice trouble with the flag here. Calibre dealing some smoky shot to Karma here. It might not be enough for a return here, and it does look like Can will get another successful capture.
Yeah, and it looks like one of their players, Donk, is in disbelief after that capture, and he was just standing still on the map. This is not looking good for Punishment. I think I think Can has really stepped it up. They're motivated. They know that they're the better team, so they're gonna prove it during these rounds. Splendid play there by Can though.
Did Opex use a
Opix,
bad OD again?
yeah, he shot that ramp right there. As you could see, he has left a black mark on the ramp right there. I'm
Oh
not sure
no.
why he do that to the ramp. I don't think the ramp deserved it.
After this, there has to be a esports fine to OPEX for using cruise ODs like that. Damaging the esports map like this unofficial is unacceptable in my opinion. There needs to be a referee to step in and take OPEX out of this match, if you ask me.
Yeah, he does need to be charged with the vandalism, as
Yeah,
damaging the map like that is an unacceptable offense.
yeah, totally, totally. Well, the next map we'll play is Highland. Are you interested for that?
Yes, Highland is my favorite map, and I already know Atto's gonna be playing Shaft in Highland. If they don't let Atto play Shaft, I'm gonna be very disappointed because any other combo would be a waste of potential for him. Atto has very good reflexes on Shaft.
Yeah, Atto is absolutely insane. This guy, he always. Imagine if he takes Hunter and Magnum, I'll absolutely start laughing. Honestly, Atto does some
That
troll combos when he's ready.
that is another level of disrespect if he goes Hunter Magnum. But one should
Against.
also consider the strategic potential of Magnum in Highland.
Wow.
I'm joking, I'm joking.
I mean, punishment. If they see that, I think punishment might panic if Atto takes Hunter Magnum. I think they might think that they're taking them as a joke. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the ultimate way to disrespect your opponents by playing Hunter Magnum and a map like Highland, or even Hunter Magnum in general, even though it's even more disrespectful in Highland. In Sandbox, it's actually okay though.
Yeah. But I think it's more of a psychological effect, on the mind when they do stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like we're not taking you seriously. We're gonna play these combos, and we'll still be able to beat you because we're just way better than you.
Yeah. Wow. Let's see what the chat is saying. No, it's not over yet. We have two more rounds of Highland. Um, Smokey is weak without OD. What do you think about that, Matrix? That's Shadow in the chat saying that.
I think even with OD, Smokey can be weak because you have to aim very precisely with Smokey, or you will miss a lot of shots. Hammer's ODs, though, on the other hand, are insanely good. Just one critical hit while you're using your overdrive, and they are dead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you don't have to aim very accurately with Hammer. You just have to make sure not to kill yourself because the Hammer shots do ricochet. We have a
Okay.
player here saying Zen 1 is better than Force on Shaft Ares. I think that is a very accurate assessment. Zen 1 is
Zen.
obviously
Okay, I I am not involved. I am not saying anything after them. That yeah, that's between you, Matrix, and the chat. Avoid best commentator in history. I don't know about that, honestly. There probably are guys that been commentating better than me. You got Matrix here. He's new. He's really, really, really good at commentating as well.
thank you, Avoid.
Yes, sir.
Maybe Punishment has been training the Highland um, a lot. Maybe that's their secret map.
Mm, yeah. What is that for punishment?
Yeah,
Punishment
because
Seeker map is Highland.
maybe because their TKVs are like very private. I don't really hear about them TKVing English teams.
Yeah. I,
They probably train
hmm.
against the top Russian teams like Red Notice, Diamonds, Deviants, which a lot of English teams actually don't like doing. They don't like training against these top Russian teams because they think they're just going to get absolutely obliterated, which is probably true, but you're going to learn a lot more from playing top teams than from playing newbie teams.
That's true. That's true. I think a lot of these EN players on this EN teams, these English teams, some of them they have a lot of big egos where they believe, say, if I lose on TKB against Russians, then there's no point me even training. That's just gonna be disheartening, and that's why they don't train. That's why I believe so that some EN players on EN teams are weaker than the Russian teams just because of that. They don't want to train against the best to become the best.
Yeah, that mindset is very common among English players, and that's probably one of the reasons why they do not perform as well as Russian teams in officials.
Hundred
You have to
percent,
have
100%.
you have to have a growth mindset in esports.
It can't be a fixed mindset because I don't know. I don't know. Let's see from a few years down the line. Maybe we might see EM teams up their performance. We might see something change, but not looking good right now, in my opinion. Khaled saying Matrix doesn't seem to be satisfied with that Ares coat.
Well, I've seen Zen One's Ares Shaft gameplay, and it is absolutely dangerous. You know, I saw him 3v1ing Hollyman, Force, and Mazen. It was absolutely brutal for them.
Oh. I listen, I do not know anything about this, but this is quite interesting information that you have here.
Yep, he is the leader of Viper Team, so he's not to be underestimated.
Valid, 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 valid. Shadow says two railgun pushing together can be deadly. But anyways, the round should be starting right now. We can see Karma pushing up against Tesla. Atto using freeze, taking out Mr. Skill and Lost Illusion there. Karma might be able to push up on the left side, but he does flip. Oh no, I guess he wanted to hug the floor. Maybe he was in a relationship with it earlier on. That's why he gave it another hug there. Opus controlling the left side here with his shaft. Eris, Karma going back in again, dealing some Tesla shots, does get taken out.
Yeah, very dynamic play by both teams so far. But Mr. Skill, he's gonna be able to. He's gonna try to pull this flag, but he was solo, so he's gonna get focused by Opex and Lucius, and he gets taken out pretty quickly. Oh, it looks like Atto is not playing Shaft, by the way, which is on. Wow, they put Atto on Hunter Freeze. Come on, that is that is just a waste of a potential, in my opinion.
I don't know. Maybe Atto just didn't mind with it. You know, he just went with the flow. Maybe no one else can play Hunter Freeze as good as him. I don't know. Who knows?
Karma definitely can, but I think Opex can only play Crusader. Or Ares with this map. Ares is easy to play in this map. You just have to camp with Shaft and use your overdrive when your teammates are pushing the enemy base.
True, 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 true.
Oh, I also noticed that Punishment has substituted one of their players, Donk, for Helmet, and Helmet is considered to be a very good player by both teams, actually. I've heard it from both teams.
Yeah, Helmet is pretty good. I seen how he plays in TKB. We can see Lost Illusion activating his Paladin OD, pulling hair, Kaliber using his Vike OD, but Karma is hiding like a child. Here, he doesn't want to get picked off. Nice OD from Atto. Absolutely machine. Oh my gosh! Atto said, "Where you going?" He literally whipped them in their backs, and sent them back on respawn.
Yeah, amazing overdrive there by Atto. Mr. Skill showcasing an overdrive of his own and stunning two players. Good overdrive by him as well. The overdrive box is falling. Shameless here is going to be able to use it and take this overdrive. Will it be able to heal Calibrate and Lost Illusion in time? And it does just that. This looks like a dangerous attack. But OPEX activating his Ares overdrive in defense. Wow, we had a lot of Ares overdrive lag right there. That Ares
Wow.
overdrive looked like it was gonna rip through that cluster of players from punishment, but it exploded 5 seconds after it actually collided with the other Ares overdrive. But that looks like it's gonna be the first capture for punishment.
Yeah, well, that was just absolutely just it was so messy, but at the same time, that could have been a return for Kanda if that Ares OG did get off very nicely.
Yeah, Booslim here activating his Viking overdrive on. Okay, he takes out two players, and Karma is gonna be there to pull. Oh my gosh, Mr. Skilled just completely taking out his health right there with Freeze. You know, Freeze does so much damage. Wow. That attack
Yeah.
by Can is going to be unsuccessful. You know, you need like to use all of your overdrives in this map to pull flags because there's the two bases are so far apart.
True, true. Like it's all of the ODs have to be synchronized together, and it has to be well structured. Otherwise, it's just all or nothing. Mr. Skill does take that the OD that did fall just now.
Yeah, it's gonna be unfortunate for Booslim. Booslim did change to Smoky now. Maybe that'll make a difference for for Can.
Oh, Muslim changed.
Yeah.
Mm. But why would he take? Oh, he took Smokey. Okay, valid, valid, valid.
I mean, I don't think Smokey's as good in this map as it usually is compared to Hammer.
Does have a bit of distance. Maybe Muslim does realize he can't get those hammer shots off to the shaft or the area, so maybe he just decided to go with it.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like there's gonna be a pull anytime soon from Can as nobody has an overdrive except Lucius. That Ares overdrive is gonna take a long time to recharge, and so is the Viking overdrive.
Mm. Lost Illusion has been playing a lot more better than he used to play a few months ago, actually. Nice OD from Atto there. But Atto doesn't get the OD that he was hoping for, but it was very, very close. It was a nice OD from Atto, regardless.
Yeah, old Pixir, he was scoping middle, but he did shoot a dead tank instead of the Ares right there. You did need quick reflexes to shoot that Ares right there, but it is still unfortunate as Punishment is able to secure an Ares overdrive, and they have a Viking overdrive as well. So that means they do have an opportunity for an attack again. This is not good. You do not want to be the team on defense when the other team is winning 1-0 and they have another attack ready to go.
Hmm. I don't know what's happening with Calibre today, but I just saw him flip. I'm not sure if you saw as well. Wow.
I think he might be still a little bit oriented from Atto's overdrive earlier.
Listen, Atto with his ODs. Atto comes with his ODs out of nowhere. Sometimes when you least suspect it. I'm not surprised if he is still disorientated after it.
Mm.
I know we can see Helmet and the Pala has ODs right now. Mr. Skill Low does get taken out. But Kaliber activating his bike OD, dealing some shots to Muslim. Karma is pulling also as well. Does Kaliber look at him? No, but he's focusing Lucius. Kaliber needs to jump down, take. Lost Illusion pulling, does get taken out as well.
All they needed there was an Ares overdrive, and that attack would certainly be successful. But Ares overdrive did not come in time, so they're gonna have wasted two overdrives here. This this is an opportunity now for Can. They need to go in for an attack as there is only 1 minute and 30 seconds left. But three players from their team do have their overdrives: Boost Slim, Opex, and Karma, and that is a recipe for an attack.
Yeah, they must be they must be whipping up some sort of recipe.
It does look like Punishment has map control as of now. I think Shameless is just gonna go ahead and use here. What is he waiting for? There's only 50 seconds left.
Shameless, what are you doing, bro?
That was a great opportunity for an overdrive, but he didn't take it.
And
Oh, I
maybe
think
he
they want
might
to
use
use
for
the overdrives
defense.
on defense. Yeah, he wants to use it on defense. They do have a dangerous
Oh,
attack here. Opex utilizing that Ares overdrive. Calibrate activating his Viking overdrive in defense. Oh, Shameless. Just using his
the,
Ares overdrive at the last moment to cancel Opex's Ares overdrive. Yeah, they have absolutely no attack here. Bootham's using his Viking overdrive, but it's going to come in a little late with only 15 seconds left.
he has no repair as well. Yeah, it's pretty
Wow.
certain what's gonna happen here. It does look like Punishment will take this win for this Highland first game. Have one more though. Does look like this is the last one we have. So whoever wins the next one most likely will go home with the win today.
Yeah, this is the most important match. I really want to see Atto on staff now. And then maybe Opex can go Crusader Thunder and maybe Lucius Hunter.
Yeah. Don't know. Let's see if Atta does switch to Shaft then. Let's see.
I think the configuration that I just mentioned is the most optimal one for their team. And looks like we have Atto on shaft.
Oh, you called it.
Wow, this is what I wanted to see. We're gonna see stellar gameplay from him. There's no doubt in my mind. Atto is just a machine on shaft.
Is he using the star paint as well? Nah, he's not. Okay. Tech pause.
I
Oh, gee.
I bet
I see.
by the end of this match, Atto is gonna have a DL of at least 3.
At least three. Let's see. Let's see if Atta has a deal of at least three. I believe it can happen. We have a tech pause. Approximately 5 minutes. We'll be waiting until the next round begins. So this is going to be interesting. It does look like it was Can that asked for a tech pause. So I wonder if they're going to maybe have a little bit of kerfuffle on call. Maybe Beretta's going to do a bit of screaming and guys saying, Beretta kicking off. Maybe might see something change for the next match.
Mhm. I can already see Punishment stressing a little bit
Oh, yeah.
because Atto is on shaft.
Atto's played actually pretty good, to be honest, you know.
Yeah, Atto's the kind of guy who rarely makes mistakes.
Yeah. And if he does make a mistake, it's just because he didn't get his OD off just in time, you know. He goes for the risky ones, but when it does work out, it's absolutely magnificent for Atto. But overall, well-rounded, strong player. What do you think about Muslim? I think he's gotten stronger lately on Viking. Like this guy's performance lately I've seen on Viking is really, really good. All right, so both teams are resetting right now. So depending on which team wins this game, we'll go home with the win. And I don't know. Let's
Of,
see. Let's see.
Avoid, I can already sense the nervousness and the stress from punishment as Atto transitioned to Shaft.
Uh, I want to see. I want to see how differently they play as well. Now at a shaft, I want to see what changed.
A
Can
lot is
Muslim
gonna
take
change.
this?
Okay,
Calibre lagging through.
yeah, but I don't think Can is too worried about that. I think they're locked in for this game. They all have taken their main combos.
Yeah. I don't think Can will try and violate them and not take it serious. If they were violating, probably Atta would have gone on an unserious combo. So both teams are self-destructing right now, and the games will begin now.
Seems like we are seeing a bit of a mockery from Can here in the early stages of the match. The Atto, they're already zooming in on the right side. Calibre though is bamboozling him.
Indeed, Calibre came out of nowhere. The OD is falling right now. Mr. Skill might be able to take, but I don't know what's going on here. Why Calibre is waiting a bit to use and take,
Opex
which
there
he
though,
does.
going for a sneaky pull in the back. I
It
don't
was
know
so
why he gets with.
sneaky.
Yeah. But Calibre evading his Viking overdrive to help Helmet. He's pulling the flag. I think Atto's gonna be able to cook here. He has to scope Calibre. Come on, come on. Yeah, of course. Atto does not disappoint on Shaft. This is gonna be an easy return for Karma.
Yeah, but Atto is not disappointing us today. Nice shot from Atto, helmet and Calibre on the right side, pushing up for a turn here to try and pull. But I guess they're going to have to camp it out because Atto will be scoping their foreheads regardless here. Opets with Tesla, dealing some shots to Mr. Skill and Karma there to support regardless.
Yeah, Boosum and Lucius have control of the left side of the map. They are gonna be able to damage players from punishment a lot here. Atto is waiting for that opportunity to scope and take out another player. I think Can has a lot more map control. Now Atto there with an amazing overdrive, taking out Shameless as he was scoping. I think that might have startled Shameless there a bit. I think that probably would be like a jump scare on the screen.
What
But
the helmet? Absolutely. Bro, what are you doing? You're shooting the birds out the sky. The targets are in front of you. Please do not shoot the birds out the sky. They have done nothing to you. It's your playing. Don't hate the game, hate the players, bro. Keep playing, bro. And just try and use your targets on the player. Mr. Skill and Calibre on the right side, pushing up together. Maybe they can take out Lucius, but Atto is also scoping them right now. Bosom there holding on defense with his hammer, dealing some shots.
wait, Karma just left the map. I think they're 4 now. He might have lagged out. Oh, okay, thank goodness he didn't. But Boosum there with his Viking overdrive. Lost solution starting with DP, not the smartest choice as he does get taken out by Boosum instantly. Boosum once again pushing up on the left side. This does look like they might have an attack here.
He lost the Legion activating his Paladin OD here, rushing in to try and pull for some support. But Lucius is there. Opex does have OD as well.
Atto's KD is looking pretty strong right now. He has a KD of 4.3.
How do you work that on your head?
Yeah,
Ah,
it
I
looks
see
like
your
it's
quicker
5
maths.
now.
We can just see players right now chipping away at one another, back and forth, back and forth. Not much is really happening there. It's to be expected. We're playing on Highland. It's just we need OD to see a well-mounted pool.
Yeah, both teams have most of their ODs. So if we do see an attack, it's going to be very intense as there's going to be a lot of ODs used. And we're seeing that just now as Lost Illusion and Helmet push into the enemy base, and Shameless uses the Ares overdrive, but it explodes, so it's not going to be really doing much. Atto there missing his overdrive, which is not going to be good for Can. Lucius activating his Ares overdrive, trying to return that flag, but I think this is going to be a return for Can right now. Opex there, he's doing one of the sneaky pulls. He came out of nowhere and yeeted that flag. I think this is going to be a capture here for Can. They have way too little defense. Booslim activating his Viking overdrive. Not sure if that was necessary. Yeah, he
It
didn't
was,
really
but
kill
he didn't.
anyone. No way. No way. Oh my gosh. No way they returned that. Wait. There's still a little bit of dead tank action here. Oh no, it got returned. Dang. That
Oh,
is
my left.
so unlucky for Can. I think Booslim's overdrive was just poorly timed. He didn't kill many players with it. Calibre activating his Viking overdrive for an attack here. There's absolutely no resistance for him. Atto's gonna try to shaft and take out Lost, and he does just that. But they are 4 on map as of now, though, so they're not going to be able to deal as much damage as they can. I think Helmet's going to be able to capture this now. Once the flag does pass that middle point, it is nearly impossible to capture. I mean, to return. Wow.
I don't know. But I saw Muslim activate his Vike OD, but he didn't kill anyone with it. Did you see it as well? If he killed like 2 players that were standing in the middle, right? I think the two
Yeah.
players that were standing in the middle, maybe someone said English or Spanish. Maybe that's why they weren't moving. But I don't know how Muslim didn't kill them at that point. They were literally standing still like dead targets. They're not doing anything. But I don't know. Maybe he's got to rewind and see what went wrong.
Yeah, I think that Viking OD by Booslim just really messed up.
Oh, Casper joined for Karma. Ah, that's what Renke said.
And Lost Illusion was able to take this next overdrive. It seems like Karma was lagging out a bit there, so I think that could be a reason why Punishment was able to capture that flag as well, as they were four on map. Atto there with an amazing overdrive, playing peekaboo with his shaft, peeking at one moment and booing at the other, and taking out Shameless right there.
Yeah, I mean, Atto there, he never seems to disappoint. Caspar and Muslim on the left side here, focusing Mr. Skill here, lost illusion. He's low, he will get taken. This might be attack that we're looking for Can.
They simply don't have enough overdrives here for an attack. They need to focus the overdrives when they fall, or they're not going to be able to do an attack.
Yeah, it does look like potentially Punishment will go home with this win today if this proceeds to go on like this.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to pull here as they don't have any overdrives. Highland is the one map where you can never pull without an overdrive. It is nearly impossible.
Yeah. It is really, really hard. And we can see on the opposing team, Punishment saving their ODs for defense there if they need it. Mr. Skill with OD. Yeah, I don't think can do much here, in my opinion. Calibre has a OD now. Yeah,
Yeah, given it's over, I think. Calibre has his Viking overdrive for defense. Mr. Skill has his Hunter overdrive for defense. Shameless has his Ares overdrive for defense. And Can only has an Ares overdrive. I think it is actually over now. This is unfortunate, but they're gonna try one last attempt. Lucius using his Ares overdrive. It is a bit it is a bit far away, so it's not gonna be able to heal anyone. And Shameless activates his Ares overdrive in defense. Yeah, it looks like it is over for Ken.
indeed, it does look like it's over for Can. It's just like a prayer and hope right now. Opet's activating his. Oh, but Helmet steps out and does absolutely send them back on respawn. Opets has enough and he does run. Guys, I did warn you about this. If you run, I'm going to call you out. So you can see Opets ran, Muslim run. I don't see, man. Just firm your L and don't run.
Yeah, you got to show good sportsmanship to the other team, even if you lost. That is not the kind of play we want. I mean, that is not the kind of manners that we want to see from esports players.
Yeah, you're totally right about that. Well, congrats to Punishment for going away with the win today. So we'll see you on round 4, Punishment. Maybe we can see something good for you guys. I would have to say for Can, very unfortunate, very unlucky, having a bit of some lag issues there. And it did give an opportunity for Punishment to capitalize on that. What do you think, Matrix?
Yeah, they were foreign map when punishment went in for that attack, and they were able to capture because um, Ken lacked a player.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So
that's life. That's unfortunate.
yeah, it really, really is unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna wrap things up. Thank you, Renke, for broadcasting. Amazing broadcasting skills there. Without you, we would not have been able to get this amazing gameplay for today. Thank you, Matrix, for commentating with us. It's absolutely been a pleasure commentating with you today, guys. And just a quick update: it was Punishment who won, and Candid lose. So, guys, we'll catch you on the next broadcast that we will do when we stream. But guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and we are out. Peace.